Welcome to another Food Nourish Deep Dive. We're the videocast from foodnourish.net, where we explore all things health, food, supplements, and wellness. Today, we are tackling a big one, magnesium. I mean, if you've ever stood in the supplement aisle just staring at the shelf, feeling completely overwhelmed, trust me, you are not alone. You've seen the claims all over the internet, right? Take glycinate for sleep, taurate for your heart, citrate if you need help with digestion. It's marketed like this incredibly complicated menu, where you have to pick the perfect type of magnesium to get the result you want. But what if that's not really the whole story? What if the supplement industry has us all focused on the wrong thing? Okay, let's really dig into this because this idea is a total game changer. The truth is, the specific form of magnesium, well, it isn't the star of the show. Think of it more like a supporting actor. The thing that really determines whether you get the benefits is all about how that magnesium is delivered, how your body absorbs it, and how well you can tolerate it. So yeah, let's cut right through that marketing maze. We're going to unpack what magnesium really is once it gets inside your body, and we'll take a quick look at why so many of us could probably use a little more of it. You know, what's so wild is how simple this is at its core. Whether you're taking glycinate, citrate, malate, or whatever, every single one of them breaks down to deliver the exact same thing to your cells. And that thing is the magnesium ion, or Mg2+. That's it. That's the active mineral your body is actually looking for. And this is why that one little ion is so important. It's like a master key, a critical helper in over 300 essential processes in your body. Seriously, we're talking about everything from creating energy and building muscle to how your nerves fire and even keeping your blood pressure in check. It's everywhere. And here is the real kicker. Even though it's incredibly important, almost half, 48% of all Americans are not getting enough magnesium from their food. That's a staggering number. It means a huge portion of the population might be running on low without even knowing it. So if supplements are a key part of the solution, what actually makes one better than another? Well, it really just comes down to these three things. First, absorption. How much of the magnesium actually gets out of your gut and into your bloodstream where it can do its job? Second, tolerability. Can you take it every day without it upsetting your stomach? And third, companion compounds. What is that magnesium attached to, and does that partner molecule do anything useful? These are the things that truly matter. All right, so with that new framework in mind, let's take a look at the most common types of magnesium you see on the shelf. We're not looking for some magic bullet here. We're looking at the practical reality of how they're delivered and how they feel to take. So first up is a really popular one, magnesium bisglycinate. Here, magnesium is bound to an amino acid called glycine, and its claim to fame, the real reason people love it, is how well it's tolerated. It's known for being incredibly gentle on the stomach, which makes it a fantastic choice if other forms have given you trouble. Next up, we've got magnesium malate. This one is paired with malic acid. Now, what's interesting here is that malic acid itself is a key component in what's called the Krebs cycle, which is literally the process your cells use to create energy, or ATP. So that companion molecule has a direct link to energy metabolism. And then, of course, there's magnesium citrate. It's one of the most common and affordable forms out there. It's bound to citric acid, and it's known for having pretty good absorption. The only catch? At higher doses, it can pull water into your intestines and have a laxative effect. Now, for some people, that might be a feature, but it's definitely not what everyone is going for. So as you can see, it's not really about one form being the sleep one and another being the energy one. It's all about their practical features. Bisglycinate is gentle. Malate's partner is linked to energy pathways, and citrate offers good absorption, but with that potential side effect. The best choice really just depends on your own body and what you're sensitive to. Okay, before we jump into this next section on smarter delivery, which is really cool stuff, I just wanted to give you a quick heads up. If you're looking for great deals on high-quality supplements, you should definitely check out foodnourish.net/deals. We've got partnerships with top-tier brands like Apollo Peptide Sciences, Perpetua Life, iHerb, Source Naturals, Nootropics Depot, and Bioptimizers, with some really great discounts. The link is right there in the description for you. All right, now let's talk about what comes after these basic forms. Next-level delivery tech. So here's the biggest hurdle for any magnesium supplement. It has to survive the journey through your stomach. That acidic environment is really harsh. Standard forms can break down way too early, which not only wastes the magnesium, but is also what can cause that digestive discomfort we've been talking about. This is where modern science gets really impressive. Technologies like Sucrosomal Magnesium were designed to solve this exact problem. You can think of it like putting the magnesium inside a tiny, protective armored vehicle. It wraps the mineral up in this fatty shell, shielding it from all that stomach acid so it can arrive safely in the intestines, which is exactly where it needs to be absorbed. And look, this isn't just a cool idea in theory. The data is pretty clear. A 2018 study looked at this, and the results were incredible. The 24-hour increase in magnesium levels from the sucrosomial form was a massive 56%. To put that in perspective, that's about 3 to 4 times higher than what they saw with other common forms. It just goes to show that a smarter delivery system can mean a world of difference in how much you actually absorb. Okay, so we've gone through the science, we've looked at the technology. Now let's put it all together. How do you take this information out into the real world and actually pick a great supplement? Here is a super practical checklist you can use. First, look for those third-party testing seals like USP or NSF. That's your stamp of quality control. Second, look for the elemental magnesium content. That number tells you how much actual magnesium you're getting. Make sure the label clearly lists the forms used and see if it mentions any advanced delivery tech, like sucrosomial. And a big one, steer clear of any products making wild claims to cure or treat diseases. Good supplements focus on quality, not on making impossible promises. So, at the end of the day, this is the big mental shift we're talking about. Instead of getting bogged down in that whole which form is for what debate, the most powerful question you can ask is all about its design. Is this supplement built to survive your digestive system? Is it made to maximize absorption? Is it going to be easy on your stomach? In other words, is it actually built for delivery? I really hope this deep dive helped clear up some of the confusion that's out there about magnesium. Be sure to check out the video's description for a link to the full resource article where we've got all the studies cited. If you found this useful, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And of course, subscribe so you never miss another deep dive into your health. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.